Hello. We've had lots of users asking about our new work order management functionality, which should be coming out in the next couple of weeks. Today we're going to go over a sneak peek. First thing you'll notice is this new menu item called Work Orders. If you expand that, you'll see the configure page, which we're on right now. There's a few different concepts in the new work order feature. The first thing we'll see here is workflows. Workflows define how tickets move from open all the way to completed. You'll see here we've already created a vendor workflow, so when we might have to ship equipment or apparatus to a third party to get it repaired. For the sake of this demonstration, let's also create a in-house workflow. So for things that might break, and we're just going to fix it right here in the firehouse. We'll add a to-do state, and in progress, and finally completed, or we can call it back in service. We'll create that. That'll show up right here. Now, we also have this concept of ticket types. Ticket types can have a name. So for our in-house, we'll call it small equipment. And you can optionally assign it a color. We'll assign it yellow. We can map it to our in-house workflow. And finally, decide the users that we want to get notified when a new ticket of the small equipment type is created. So we'll create that right here. We'll see it gets mapped. And we'll move on. So now we've configured a couple of workflows, a couple of ticket types. So how do we actually create the tickets? How does this get automated? We'll go to our apparatus page right here and open up a new checklist I've started to make called our work order checklist, our work order test checklist. So you can see here I've already added one. We'll make another one in the cab called SCBA mask. And you can see here we have the option to map a ticket type. It reads, select the work order ticket type that will be created if this step fails during a check. If this is a blank, no work order ticket will be created. So we don't want it to be blank. We want a work order ticket to be created. We'll map it to the small equipment ticket type we just created, and we'll add the check. For the sake of demonstration, I'll add another one for our apparatus ticket type called engine. So we'll check the drivetrain, and we'll check the coolant. We'll add the check. So now we have a few apparatus check steps mapped to a ticket type. If these checks fail, it'll auto-create a new ticket for us. So let's actually do that right now. So I'll click Save on our checklist. And now we could always have this work from within the mobile app, but for the sake of this demonstration, we'll just start the check here inside of the web application. Start the work order test. It will load up right here. And this one already has an outstanding ticket, but I can fail it again. I'll pass it. I'll fail the SCBA mask, and I'll fail the coolant. I'll submit the report, and to the firefighters doing the check, it looks just the same as it has every other day. We go over here to our list of tickets, and we'll see now we have what we call a board. So the board allows us to visualize all of the outstanding issues in any given workflow. You'll notice that coolant step that we failed now has a mapping ticket. It's assigned to me, the person who actually failed it. You can always assign it to somebody else. And don't forget, we've also sent notifications to everyone subscribed to this ticket type. On this board, I can move it and track the progress and communicate with the rest of the department every time that it changes a workflow stage. everyone that's subscribed to that ticket type will be notified. Any images captured inside of the check will also be attached to the ticket. Any comments left in the check will also be attached to the ticket. All the information will be within the ticket, as well as the ability to comment on the tickets. If we switched our in-house workflow, we'll find our SCBA mask. We'll see that the workflow is shorter. And we can move that to in progress and all the way back to in service. That is our new work order management feature. It should be coming in the next couple of weeks. Get excited.